Hi everybody, Ben Packer coming from the Old City of Jerusalem Heritage House with Packer on the Parsha. After a lot of complaints, we started doing these again. I hope some people enjoy. We started the book of Shemos, the book of Exodus now. The first Parsha is called Shemos. And it's, of course, one of the most well-known Parshas because they made a movie about it, Ten Commandments. So anyway, it's the Jews become the slaves in Egypt, and Moses is born and even begins to become Moses to start to take them out. But before that, there's a well-known thing that happened, that the Pharaoh of Egypt decides he's worried about the situation with the Jews, that maybe be a rebellion or something. So he wants all the children, the baby boys, to be killed. Not the baby girls, but the baby boys. So the verse says, "The king of Egypt said to the Hebrew midwives, of whom the name of the first was Shiphrah, and the name of the second was Puah. And he said, when you deliver the Hebrew women, and you see them on the birth stool, if it is a son, you are to kill him. And if it is a daughter, she shall live. But the midwives feared God, and they did not do as the king of Egypt spoke to them, and they caused the boys to live." That's what he specifically told them to do this. It's not like, just please don't do it. This is Pharaoh. He's going to kill him. This is not a simple situation. They don't have due process. And even if they did, they're guilty of going against what Pharaoh said. And not only that, it's not like they can just hide this thing. Maybe they can hide that the woman gave birth, but these kids are going to grow up. So he's going to see that they're kids, right? And very next verse, it says that Pharaoh saw that kids were growing up. So he had to make up some other excuse for it. They went against what Pharaoh said. You know how dangerous this was? It was very dangerous. But because they did this, Moses was born, was able to live, and then became Moses and led the Jewish people out of Egypt through exactly this thing. He could have been born earlier, but he wasn't. He was only born during this time when these women did this incredibly self-sacrificing thing in order to rescue the children. This is like a constant message in Judaism that we don't think about enough. Sometimes there's danger. There's real like fear situation going on over here. But they didn't do it. They were strong. They risked it all. And look what came out of it. The redemption. The redemption came out of it because of them. It's an awesome responsibility, but it's what it is to be a Jew. Shabbat Shalom.